Good morning everyone, I'm Mark. Welcome to Dartmouth Shaving. For people that are used to see me, like you can, I don't know if you can see, this morning I applied some pre-shave. This week was fairly cold, was -9 outside. The real feel was -19, and I decided to go to work walking with no protection on my face. I burned my face. Then since then I have a little bit of a dry skin, therefore I'm putting pre-shave this morning. Pre-shave I'm using Pro Reso White. I will rinse it off before I do the shave so it doesn't affect the lather. The soap I'm going to use today, American soap, Sudsy Soapery, white sage and lime. Nice vegan soap. The razor, again, because my face is a little sensitive, I'm going to use something that's not too bad, okay, that's not very aggressive. Gillette Tech. The blade in it is a Paul Silver, is going to be second use. Okay, Paul Silver. And the brush I will be using is my Spifo Red Ruby Best Badger. Nice brush. What I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna go rinse the face, okay, take that off, and I will be back for loading the brush. Okay? Give me a sec. Okay, the brush. Okay, I wring most of the water out, but just slightly leave it damp. Sudsy Soapery. American company. They have been making soap since 2011. The soap itself, okay, is a vegan type. There's no tallow in there. They're using clay. There's I think there's two types of clay in it, Bentonite and I can't read the other one. It's really small on the packaging. No clay. No, sorry. There's clay in it. Also, they try to use natural product as much as you can. Fragrance. It's essential oils. This one's gonna be white sage and lime. Okay. That was wet, 30 seconds, it's fairly quick. Wet the face a little bit, and there we go, first application. The soap is super easy. Super easy to load the brush. It's also fairly easy to load, to lather. The brush was fairly dry. It's a soap that's not super thirsty. There we go. It created the fairly voluminous. It didn't need a lot of water to create voluminous, a voluminous lather. Now, the lather is thick, creamy, but it's not very dense. Okay, well, there's not a lot of water in it. It doesn't feel heavy. First pass with the grain. Okay, the primary slickness on that is number one. There's no issues. Super nice glide. The residual slickness is there, no problem. It's actually probably one of the best soap, in my opinion, out there for residual slickness. The scent. Right up the gate, it's the white sage. The white sage is very fragrant in that soap. Although the scent strength is not, it's probably a 5.5, 6. To describe the white sage, it's a smoky and scentsy type scent. For people that knows Peter Shirkalis A&E product, the soap has a resemblance to Khalifa, but Khalifa has a pottery and there's no powder at all in that. And the lime just give it maybe a clean undertone. It's a nice scent. Okay, it might not be for everyone, but okay. And first pass, super slick. There's absolutely no problem with that. Close shave. Then what I'm gonna go do, I'm gonna go rinse the face, and I'll be right back for pass number 2. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, second application. Okay, with water, the lather will thin out a little bit. But it doesn't, I can't say it thins out, it doesn't look as compact as it was. But the glide will increase. As long as you go with, not on the drier side, but just make sure that, okay, if you're like me, if you rinse your face and you leave the water there, just make sure that you start a little bit on, just a tad drier than usual. Okay, the lather is very nice, still thick. Super slippery. Okay, second pass, again, across the grain, sorry. Yeah, this week we finally hit the minus and the weather. It's winter. Then one day we had -9 Celsius, and with the wind ended up being feeling like -19, -20. Well, I go to work walking. It's a 50-minute walk, Well, I burned my face. Both of my cheeks were red. I didn't put any balm in it, nothing like that. Wow. The next day, I applied an aftershave balm after I shave, and I brought also an aftershave balm at work, so I could reapply some right after I arrived there. Winter is there for people that have cold weather. Remember that. Or don't walk to work. Okay, absolutely no problem with the shave, okay? It's nice residual thickness. The razor is okay, it's not super aggressive, but by putting a sharper blade in it, you can get a really close shave. I'm really pleased with that. Just give me some time, I'll go rinse the face and I'll be back for pass number 3, okay? Okay, third application. There you go. Okay, absolutely no problem lathering. The brush is doing my Spifo's brush is great. Okay, it does a great work. There we go, third pass against the grain. As per last week, I'm going to put the link of two November teams. Okay, the Canadian team, which I'm part of, also the American. Those are the autogrown mustache teams. Don't forget, go visit the webpage. Okay, nice shave, no problem. Pulse silver does better on the second and third shave. The one I had before this one, man, I ended up having 4 shaves out of it. Done. Really nice shave. The soap, although it's not, like I said, okay, it's not a heavy soap. It creates voluminous lather and gives you all the protection you need. Really nice slickness on that. It's not a rated soap. We don't see Sudsy Soapery often enough. I think it's really nice soap. The scent, depending, okay, white sage, lime, it's it's smoky and scentsy. Some people may even say there is like marijuana undertone in there. It's all wet. It's all wet. Your nose, okay, can smell. I will put link to their website down below. Go check what else the other soap they have to offer. I'm gonna go rinse the face and I'll come back for the conclusion. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, we're back. Aftershave. The whole week I didn't use aftershave because, well, my face was not in shape to get any. Yesterday was the first day. There was sunburn still. The aftershave I will use Whiskey Woods from Pinot Club Men, the Reserve line, I guess. The only issue with that is it dries out the face. Because it dries out the face, I'm going to use an aftershave balm. Aftershave balm I'm going to use is from Monsieur Barbier. They are an online store in France. Oh, sorry, not online stores. I'm lying. They are a shaving store in France. I bought, or you can get the aftershave balm online on Amazon. There might be issues with delivery. Just send them a message before it's gonna be fixed. It's a really nice balm. I applied this right now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring to work my Dermalogica, my balm. I'm gonna put that on when I arrive to work and just before I leave to come back here, so my skin remains hydrated and the dry cold air doesn't just get things worse. Well, that's the shave for today. Again, the soap we saw today was Sudsy Soapery White Sage and Lime. Okay, beautiful soap, really nice scent. I personally do like it. Okay, it's the type of scent. It's dark. It's a darker scent, smoky, incensey. It's really nice. And the soap, no problem. Nice lather, super slick. Was great for. It's great for now since my skin is on the on demand. Razor, Gillette Tech with Paul Silver in it. That was the second use. Normally I get rid of my blades after the second use. Not this time. I'm gonna use the same razor tomorrow morning. Brush, Spifo's Red Ruby, Dark Ruby with Best Badger. Not great brush. Absolutely no problem with that. Lathers super easily. Holds tons of lather and gives you tons of lather. And the aftershave Pinot Club Men Whiskey Woods. Really like the scent of that. Well, that concludes the shave for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I will see you back next week for another shave video. With this, have a great week. I have tons of good shaves, and I will see you back next week. Okay guys, bye bye.